All right, here we go, guys. Since I know I'm going to get tons of questions on this, at least I have so far since I posted a picture of what I was doing on the Colorado groups, here's a little video kind of explaining more about what's going on here. This is the Huracan Fab. I'm not exactly sure how to say it yet. This is their tailgate storage system. It's upside down right now. You can see this cutout right here is this cutout right here. And this one is specifically for, well, I have a ZR2 Bison. This will fit any Colorado. So, comes with a template, as you see in there. Comes with the new latch bars here, which are perfect. They're cut to size and they sit nice and low now. I opted to put in the Amazon special sound deadening mat to kind of get rid of that ting that was in the door, which it did a great job. Lining this up was a pain. It was really windy today, and the tape does not like sticking to this stuff, especially since I ceramic coated it, so that was a huge pain. But once I did get it on there and get it lined up, the template has it so that it's the exact size as the storage system. So if you cut it to the exact size, it is going to be tight. I had it in and out of here about 3 or 4 times getting it dialed in, and it finally fits, and it's a nice tight fit. The only thing I haven't done yet is test fit it with these in. I've had them over to the side. I don't think this is going to be an issue because they sit nice and low, and there is space for clearance on this, so I don't see why there's not going to be space for clearance on that. Kind of just makes sense. You'll notice that when you put it on and you're test fitting it upside down first, which is what I did, the back side of it will go basically around this perfectly, and then everything else kind of is like self-explanatory. Once you start putting it on, you'll see exactly. Okay, so here's my biggest tip for the install. Sorry, I'm like scattering here. I'm just kind of doing this. I'll explain like all the stuff you'll need basically here in a sec. But the biggest tip for the install is that once you get it cut out, it won't just come out. There's like a ribbon here that you'll see right there. And then basically in his install video from the Huracan Fab's video is you're supposed to drill up these spot welds. Well, that's great and all, but I couldn't find them because I had this stuff on, and I was like, okay, well, let's grind it away and try and find them. Very unsuccessful. So what I ended up doing was just cutting it out, and then when I had a little bit of a gap, I was able to peel it up and then gain access to these spot welds. So you can kind of just wiggle it loose once you get it cut open, and then drill out the 2 top here, and then I'll go show in the truck where it's at. And then these 2. All right, let's go in the bed. So you can see right next to this guy, it's this one. Right next to this guy, it's this one. And then I have them bent back, but it's these 2. So you'll be able to lift it up and then drill in this way and in this way. And then I have this bent back as well because the box fits down in here. But yeah, here are the 2 right there. So yeah, once that's done, the whole thing's just going to come out. There's nothing else holding it in. So that is the one difference from kind of my install that I kind of had to figure out on the fly. Okay, so as far as what you'll need, he posted kind of like what he wants you to use. I just use the Permatex Black adhesive sealant, the silicone RTV, which is perfect. You can get that at Advance, whatever. Here's the installation instructions. It's very hard to tell just from the pictures. You see all the spot welds. He just has 2 pictures and then a whole bunch of, just the picture of the box. So yeah, and then self-tappers. I would like to find a system basically I can use like clips so I can make it removable. Different project for another time. The spots for where these need to be will work for now, so that's just going to be how it is. 2 keys and then 2 spacers. I haven't really figured out where those go. I got to check on the box one more time. They go like here-ish. I'm going to run a bead of the RTV either around the box or around this. I haven't decided yet. I'm going to like look at it one more time. But yeah, this is just the overview of kind of what I did, and it came out really good. Sorry, I'm talking really fast. I'm losing my breath here. But yeah, it's pretty simple. You just cut it out, nice thin blade on a skill saw or a cutting wheel, whatever you have. And then I used a thick, like once I notched these, I just used a thick grinder to kind of clean up the welds on the inside, and I think they came out really good. So yeah, everything's painted great. Make sure you throw towels and everything. It's really windy today, so I didn't want to get overspray all over my brand new truck. Oh yeah, and also doing this is terrifying. This is a 2021 Bison. Is the first truck I've had, but I guess I haven't grown as close to it as I have with some of my other vehicles that I'm more attached to, so it's not as like terrifying for me because I don't have any, like, I guess, fond memories of this thing yet, so I can just cut it up while it's basically new. So yeah, do this at kind of your own risk, because once you get going, it's kind of a don't turn back sort of a thing. And also make sure you do not drop anything on the inside. I paid very close attention to how I was drilling and kind of what I was putting in here, because anything that anything that falls on this or dents, you will see on the other side. So yeah, that is just my pro tip. Also, shop vac, pro tip right there. Keep your workspace clean. Also, oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention, when you're cutting on this stuff with a cutting wheel, the gas coming from it is just insane. I had to use an N95 mask because it just smelled so bad and made me like nauseous. So yeah, wear a good mask, wear some good ear protection and some good eye protection, and you'll be good to go. All right, that's all I got for this. Well, I'm gonna get to installing it. You guys will see pictures of it later, I'm sure, but this is all I got for now. See ya.